Welcome back to the corner. I hope you had an amazing week. Let's get back into what happened this past week. British internet personality Oli London has announced that he is detransitioning to a male.
But I've come to realize I don't want to be a woman. I felt good for a time experimenting. I was gender fluid, but I'm no longer trans, so I'm actually in the process of detransitioning.
He has had a fixation with South Korea after he moved there in 2013. He became interested in Korean music and was also particularly interested in BTS. He also began idolizing about one of the members, Jimin. From 2013 to 2021, Oli went through 18 plastic surgeries to make his face resemble that of Park Jimin.
And I've had 18 surgeries to look like Jimin, and I feel like I've nailed it. I'm almost there.
2021, Oli came out as a non-binary during the Pride Month and announced that he uses the pronouns them or they, inspired by Korea and Jimin. In May 2022, Oli again came out as a gender-fluid trans woman and announced he was getting further surgeries to look like the Blackpink member, Rosie.
So I just want to come out and say that I now want to join Blackpink. I'm auditioning for YG. I'm doing a cover of How You Like That. I should totally be the 5th member of Blackpink. And my new name is Oli London.
In October, he announced he was detransitioning, saying he wanted to go back to his original self, a biological man.
But I've come to realize that actually I am a man and I want to stay as a man. So I'm going to revert to my original pronouns, which is he, him, and call Ian. So these are going to be my pronouns again. And I really do appreciate everyone for respecting my pronouns and calling me she, her during the last 6 months when I identified as a Korean woman.
By the time he announced his detransitioning, Oli had undergone 32 surgeries. Gigi Hadid, American model, television personality, founder and creative director of clothing line Guest in Residence, says she is suffering from imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a persistent doubt concerning one's ability or accomplishments, accompanied by the fear of being exposed as a fraud, despite one's evidence of ongoing success. Gigi believes you can't be a model forever, and so she took a leap to design studio and launched an all-new clothing label named Guest in Residence. Gigi insisted that having an office job would make her feel much more settled and that her 2-year-old daughter, Kai, was the motivation she needed to make Guest in Residence a reality.
I try to be chic and fashion forward because of my job, but I'm really always comfortable, and I think you don't have to be uncomfortable to look put together, and we just want to make people cozy.
Vogue's fashion editor, Gabriella Carifa Johnson, said she sometimes forgets that Gigi is a creative director and a boss of a huge company. And Gigi goes ahead to agree with her and confesses that she has imposter syndrome all the time. Robbie Coltrane, who played the Hogwarts gatekeeper Hagrid in Harry Potter, dies at 72. Coltrane's agent Belinda Wright said he died Friday at a hospital in Scotland but didn't give a cause. Coltrane played the gentle half-giant Hagrid, a mentor to the boy wizard in all 8 Harry Potter films, released between 2001 and 2011. His role arguably became his best known.
Hagrid always said he would happily lay down his life for Harry, so it was a lovely part to play. And prior to that, I've always played rather bad men and gangsters and, dreadful people. So it was nice to play a part that the children really liked and trusted.
Cast and author of Harry Potter have flooded in for the actor. Harry Potter's author J.K. Rowling tweeted an image with Coltrane and said she will never know anyone remotely like Robbie again. was an incredible talent, a complete one-off. Daniel Radcliffe, who starred as Harry Potter, said Robbie was one of the funniest people he'd ever met and used to make them laugh constantly as kids on the set. But that was okay. Come back next week for more celebrity news.